Hi guys! In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I created this effects on After Effects. First off, add the sound you'll use for the edit. Press L twice. To show the audio waveform, now find the beats on the sound and press the star-looking icon or asterisk to add markers on a specific beat. You can download this sound link in the description. Now, once you've finished adding markers in the beats, add your clips in the timeline and make sure all the clips are perfectly aligned with the markers. Now, once you put your clip in the timeline, make sure the clips are longer and trim it however you want. I'm trimming my clip here. Once you trimmed your clip, always pre-compose it. Using the command Ctrl-Shift-C, an eye window will pop up. Click the second option. Now right-click the clip and choose Time and enable Time Remapping. Now there should be 2 keyframes under the layer of your clip. Drag the end keyframe at the second marker where the clip will end. Now select those 2 keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them. Once easy eased, go to Graph Editor and copy my graph. It should look like this. Go back in the timeline by clicking the Graph Editor. Once there, you can trim the clip at the end of the keyframe. Now pre-compose it again, because this is where we'll track an object in the scene. This way we can easily track object instead of 3D track. Before you track, make sure there is an object in the clip that is seen throughout the whole clip. That object must be in the first frame of the clip. And the end of the clip, I'm choosing a little rock on the surface behind the car. Once you found the perfect spot to track, click the track motion. And there should be this little square thing, and to drag it, put your mouse inside the little square, but not the plus or the X just beside it. Now drag the track point to the object you want to track. Once you place the tracking point in your object, you can scale the squares to increase the coverage to make it more stable but slow. I scaled mine just a little bit. Now, once you scaled yours, just head to the right side where the tracker tab is and click Options. A window should pop up. Now below, change the Adapt feature to Stop Tracking. Now, if it somehow fails, it will stop the tracking, making it stable. And if it stops, make sure to drag the tracing point to where it should be. Also, you can change the confidence. However you like, must be around 75% to 90%. Click OK. Now create a null layer by going into Layer, New Null Object. There should be a red layer on top of your clip. Make sure the null fits the clip by cutting it. Now on the Tracker tab, click Edit Target and change your clip to the null and press OK. Now make sure everything is set. The tracking point is at the object and the null is perfectly fits your clip. Now press the arrow icon depending on where you start from. The arrow points where the tracking will go throughout the clip. Once you click it, it will probably take a minute, depending on your clip or device. Now that you have finished tracking, you should be able to parent the explosions. But before we do that, we need to apply the X and Y. Now let's add the explosions. Add them in the timeline above the null layer and place the explosion wherever you want. I'm placing mine here where I tracked this little rock. You can place it anywhere. It doesn't really matter as long as it is on the ground to make it realistic. Now, if your explosion clip is long, you can make it shorter by right-clicking the clip and going to Time Stretch. You'll see a window here. if your clip is long, make it below 100. If it's short, make it above 100. Now, if we play it, it looks like this. Now, the only problem is that the explosion is not behind the car. So what we're going to do is rotoscope the car. To do that, we're going to duplicate the car clip, and put the duplicated one at the top. You can rename it Car. Now click the Roto brush tool and double-click the car layer. Now you'll go to this window where you can trace the car. Now some clips have different FPS than your composition, so it's going to have some error. To fix that, read this yellow thing and do what it says, like mine. It says frame rate mismatch. That means I have to change my composition's frame rate. You can also see that it says set the comp frame rate to 60 FPS. And if you have the same problem as me, follow my directions. Now go to the Composition tab and click Composition Settings. And a window will pop up there. You can change the resolutions, frame rate, and how long the video or edit will be. Now set your frame rate to what the yellow thing said, and once you change it, press OK, and boom! You just changed the frame rate. Now let's continue roto brushing. Just trace around the car, and it will automatically select the car if it accidentally selected some areas that you don't want to be traced. Just hold down Alt and trace around the part you don't want to select. And to make your brush bigger or smaller, just hold down Ctrl and drag up or down. Now, once you finish tracing the car perfectly, just randomly go to one frame around your clip to initiate the roto brushing. Now, once it's done doing the thing, make sure your car is still traced. And if it's not, just fix it. Now just do it a lot of times to see if there is still some frames that have some unwanted areas. Now, once you're done fixing something, just click this freeze button and it will do its thing. Once it's finished freezing the frames, you can leave this window by clicking the X in the top left corner. And now, if you play the clip, the explosion is now behind the car, and you're done. If you want more explosions, just duplicate the explosion clip and make it fit the clip and viola. You just finished the very first clip of the edit, which took about 15 minutes. I'm going to end the video here. Stay tuned for more, because I'm going to upload the next part, or the second clip of the edit. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day editing. Subscribe!